Now, a great-grandfather who was unable to speak properly for more than 2 years has got his voice back. Retired miner James Sykes from Barnsley caught a virus which paralysed his vocal cords.
Now, though, after months of silence, he says he's enjoying being able to argue with his family and that he hopes to start singing again. Kate Bradbrook reports.
James Sykes from Barnsley is much like any other pensioner. He loves to spend time with his family. But earlier this year, James lost something many of us take for granted: his voice.
It was a 2-year period it happened, and it gradually got worse. I couldn't use phone. When you used to phone me up, I used to tap 3 times, okay, or phone, she knew I was okay, like, no, things like that.
James, who's a former miner, contracted a virus which paralysed his vocal cords. There were doubts whether anything could be done until daughter Pat found a specialist surgeon online.
My dad said straight away, ring him, let's try and get him. Which I didn't know whether he would, because the procedure is a needle in the neck, and I thought he might not just want it. But he said straight away, no, go for it, I want to try it.
Within weeks, James underwent treatment at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham, a procedure funded by the hospital's charity.
What I was able to do was to inject the vocal cord and to push it across a little bit. Now, in order to get the voice sounding clearer, you have to close off the flow of air between the vocal cords, so the injection moves the vocal cord across just a little bit.
James wasn't allowed to talk for the first few days, but according to his family, he's now unstoppable.
For the first couple of days, I got fed up of him ringing me up. But it's just lovely to be able to talk to him and him to be able to reply.
But there's still one more goal James hopes to achieve.
I just have to get my singing voice back. That's what I'm after.
Kate Bradbrook, BBC Look North, Barnsley.
I can't think of anything worse than not being able to talk.
Oh,
the chatterbox about you. You
Yes.
can't think of anything better, can you, than me?
After a day of it, no, that's fine. No, seriously.